Alright, let's do Marisa.
Fighting ground.
Back into the padded room we go. So here we are again. What are we doing? We're punishing the gap. Just like we were before. So for Marisa, we're going to be focusing on two specials. We're going to be focusing on Gladius and Phalanx. Alright, so first thing we want to look at is what buttons are we able to cancel into with Marisa. And we're going to be starting with Gladius. First target combo we are messing with, because Marisa doesn't have too many special cancelable normals, but she does have a couple special cancelable target combos. So we're going to start with those. The first one that we're looking at is the Light Punch target combo. So on the target combo itself, we have 2 frames to play with. So there is a 3-frame gap here. So in a situation like this, we can regular Amnesia. So we got 2 boxes. A 3-frame will trade, but it's regular Amnesia. It's trading with the counter. That's the high-low mix-up right there. So that's on the target combo itself, there's a gap we can punish. So with JP, we want to punish it with OD Amnesia. Maybe we can do parry as well. And if we mess up the parry, we're still plus 6. They're likely going to go into a special cancel, but that's what we're going to get into right now. So let's see what Marisa has to offer. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any gap here. Okay, there's no boxes, so that means there's a 1-frame gap. Because we can see there's a differentiation between the 19 frames and the 20 frames there. If it was a true block string, it would just show 1 consistent yellow bar. We can do that. Okay, so now the heavy version has a 3-frame gap. So this should trade with a Light Punch, right? Now we're moving on to the chargers. Okay, so now we can see there's a significant gap here. So the gap is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That would be the link. Or we can sweep for a hard knockdown. So sweeping for a hard knockdown has some uses. We're plus 8 there. And then after that we get a very mean mix-up with the double portals. Then that whiffs. And parry. So now we are getting into even more significant gaps. Keep in mind that Marisa can partial charge these, so this is all a huge guessing game on what the Marisa is going to do. So if you want to completely avoid the situation, you can try to negate the target combo before the cancel itself. Okay, that's fair. Look at all that range. So now if I do the regular Amnesia, I'm gonna get baited, right? I have to bait. Yeah. So if they're going into heavy, an immediate amnesia will fail. So we've got to think outside the box a little bit. My delay mechanism is just to tap down once more. Instead of doing down, down, do down, down, down. Down, down, down. We don't want to be DIing any of these, so the solution is to go low or to amnesia. And the big boy. Again, huge delay. Anything I hit is gonna work here. I just gotta make sure I'm going low or I'm doing amnesia. Alright. Next is Phalanx. What? Gotcha. This is Phalanx, and it has a 7-frame opportunity for me. The 8-frame gap, 7-frame opportunity. However, it sails over things, so I need to make sure if I'm sticking this out, it's gonna hit. Wonder why that's trading. It might be because of its activity. It's trading, okay. I'm likely not hitting on the first frame of activity here. That's a later frame. That's gonna be the sequence. We do that, we're +3. Do a light kick frame kill there. Got you. So now we've got an even bigger gap, but let's see if our universal option works. Oh yeah. Delay jab. Big delay again, so we just stick to our universal. Same with this one. We can't DI this one, or I would not recommend DIing it because the EX version beats it. You just straight up lose. And there's a wall bound. Okay, so there's a 7-frame delay here for DI. Alright, so the next button we're exploring is the big one. Is the medium punch target combo, so let's get to it. Okay. The answer is, because you have to. There's no gap. I can't mash out of. Can't mash in between. 2-frame gap. Again, +5, but we're out of range. And we're out. We're also +7. Low. Medium punch. Gladius. 4 frames to play with. 5-frame delay. So this is where we can start getting into... We still can't do our lows because our fastest low is 6-frame. Take those 2 meter, call it a day. Alright, so we've got a 7 frames to play with. Again, I'm just gonna stick with the amnesia. So we can do that and start going low. And we get our link. So dangerous because the other ones are quicker, right? So this is all just a big guessing game. But with medium punch target combo, I would stick to amnesia, honestly. You see the cancel, just go right into it. Be buffering for it. The other solution, if you just don't want to deal with whatever Marisa throws at you, and you see medium punch target combo cancel into anything, and I mean literally anything, you can get a drive reversal. That works in all cases. I don't care what Marisa does. It could be Super Arts 3. It's not going to go through drive reversal. And if they cancel, they eat it. So that is your universal option versus Marisa medium punch target combo pressure. You don't want to deal with it, drive reversal out of it. But you have to confirm that they actually go through with a special. If they do medium punch target combo into nothing, only 4 frames to play with here. So again, I'm thinking regular Amnesia. Now I want to clarify, none of these are punish counters, right? So this is me being plus, taking my turn back and going for a high-low. I'm not actually scoring a punish counter on these moves. I'm checking them high-low, and then I have a projectile behind it that launches them. Alright, here's our first charge, and it is a huge delay. So if you see them constantly going into charges, that's when you can start to check low. Right? Alright. Medium charge. Alright, so here's where things start to get dicey again, right? So we gotta do our slight delay. Right? Every time we can do that if we just want to get our low into setup, we can do that. Big charge. 1, 2. Big time. That got you. And we've got a big delay to work with. And we know what to do in this scenario, right? 1, 2, DI. Okay, so we have a 6-frame gap here. So what can we do with 6 frames to play with? Actually, it's a 7-frame gap, but I'm just saying we have 6 frames of opportunity. Okay, here's our charge variant. So again, we're getting deeper and deeper into the gap, but for Marisa, we want to go low, or we want to Amnesia it out. Now, if we notice they're doing a lot of charges, we can move to our crouching medium kick. Or we can just Amnesia it out. Okay, again, huge delay. Jab it out. Okay, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're looking at 9 frames to play around with. But given how quick it is to cancel, I'm going low. If I see that, or Amnesia. Charge goes up, we go low. Medium punch target combo is in itself a guessing game, right? These are more like trying to catch you by surprise kind of deals. These are light cancel it into a move like this because it's trying to catch you off guard and put you in a situation. Put your opponent in a situation, see how they act. That is a reasonable strategy. So significant gap, we know what to do. We've got a big delay, so we can do what we need to do. Okay, this is actually a 1-frame gap. Not much you can do here besides OD Amnesia. Parrying. Pain. Charge variant. Big gap, go low. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Alright. Do I want to just go for the sweep? I might just go for the sweep. Because all these are whiffing. Okay, so that's going to be the quickest version of it. All the other ones are going to be even slower. Nah, you're not doing that against me. Forward! 9 frames to play with here. So because we're already primed for the low jab to deal with Phalanx, low jab into DI is an excellent response just to deal with DI, because you're already going to be sticking out a delay button anyways. It's always an option. Don't forget that you can cancel into Amnesia. Yeah, that's a nice sequence. It's not getting me out of the corner, but I don't think there's a gap here. Nope, no gap. Back heavy punch. Light Gladius is not doing anything about it. Just reset to neutral. You're plus. 1 frame gap. Ooh, there's only a single frame here. Take the drive meter. We got a big gap, so we go low. I'll use that. Well, gotcha. Okay, so this is, we only have 7 frames to play with, so let's do our light punch. Alright, not too many frames to play with here, right? So if we were in Burnout, we would be in trouble, but actually in Burnout, we could still Amnesia this. Counter DI, as we should. Okay, no gap. Yep, no gap at all. Okay, no gap. Okay, and this one has a 1 frame to play around. This is parry or OD Amnesia. But if you parry any of these, make sure you're holding it down. Don't tap it. Tap it to start it, obviously, because you have to. But then hold it, because it's possible that they can go into the charge variant. And you want to be ready just to get the... Give me that drive meter. Come on. Go ahead, charge. Give me that drive meter. I want it. Yep, no gap. Alright. We have 8 frames to play with here, so we can go low. We get that link. Makes sense, so we have to go crouching light kick. Right? So I'm gonna see a lot of this probably. That trades. Yeah. There's only a 5 frame gap here. Burnout has to use super. That's Marisa. The theme of Marisa is lots and lots of cancels into Gladius and Phalanx. I do want to go over some honorable mentions. The step kick. I mentioned this in my Punish the Cast video. But this one is 6 frames for the light, 4 frames for the medium, 3 frames for the heavy, and 6 frames for that. So that's the advantage that JP has in that scenario. So the only one that's safe is that one. So you might see this. But look at the gap. Don't let this happen. Just jab them out of it. Dimachorus. This is minus 16, so every time you see it, you gotta blow this up with a full punish. And that's it. That's Marisa's options. Thank you for watching, and I'm thinking the next one I'm gonna do is I'm trying to go over characters that have a lot of variable weirdness to them. So that means I'm probably gonna be going over Luke, Jury, DJ. Those three are gonna cause a lot of weirdness and oddness with their special cancels and such. So I'm gonna wanna go into them first just to get them out of the way.